Hello everyone, it is Laurie and I'm here to do a daily reading for my lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. I'm trying something new here. I have two cameras going, two cell phones going, recording at the same time. Obviously this one where you can see my face, and then this one where you can see my hands, so that maybe you can see the cards at the same time. I don't even know if I will be able to edit this to where they can be in the same video or not, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and see what your overall energy is. Now, I will say I did attempt this reading. Oh, unreal. Here we go again with cards in the wrong deck. And then I started the reading and started recording on one camera but not the other, so I had to stop. Plus one camera was full. All right, let's go ahead and see what your overall energy is. This deck just keeps wanting to show up in your deck no matter what deck I get out for you anymore. All right, and it's the Two of Cups and rewind. Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles, putting them in the deck that they belong in. All right, so Two of Cups and King of Pentacles might mean something to you. Let's see what your overall energy is going to be for your daily message, my lovelies. All right, let's give this a shot. Everything's experimental today. Everything. Nothing is quite right. This day didn't start off quite right. The Ibis just flew in. But, you know, you make the best of it. So let's see what we've got here for you. You have got success. The Six of Wands. All right, things are going to go your way. It might be a little lonely at the top, and it might be a little cold and chilly. I'm kind of having a feeling that maybe somebody offered to help you, and you said, nah, I'm good. Now, you meant no offense by this. Absolutely none. However, somebody else may have took it that way and said, okay, fine, you can do it on your own. Do it on your own. You did. You did. Okay, you've got success here. Yeah, you climbed a pretty big mountain here, and that's why you had to do it on your own, because you had to prove to yourself that you could do this. This was about you. This was not about what you were doing. Well, it was about what you were doing, but it was about proving to yourself. Okay, so maybe mowing the lawn for the first time wasn't about mowing the lawn. It was about showing that you could do this for yourself, okay? So there's something here about doing something for yourself that's really, really important. And maybe you did have help. Somebody wanted to offer help. They may just feel a little bit like, I think if you were to just tell them, hey, I just have to do this for me because I need to prove to myself that I can, they may or may not understand, but I think they will. I think they will. Six of Wands, what a beautiful way to start. You overcame a pretty good challenge here. You did prove to yourself that you could do this successfully. I like that. And for whoever came into the room and said that you're giving up on tarot because everybody's messages are so negative, well, that's just your perception. That's only your perception, okay? Because these messages are not negative, and life is negative, okay? Life has its issues. So if you come into anything expecting it to be rainbows and puppy dogs all the time, it's not going to happen. All right, let's see what your challenge or obstacle is here. You have the Page of Cups. All right, so this is as an obstacle. It could be somebody is expecting an apology from you. It's not necessary, but if you're a big enough person to say, hey, look, I'm sorry if I came across rough, harsh, or like I didn't want your help. I apologize for that. I just did not need your help. I needed to prove to myself that I could do this. Okay, so maybe coming up with a creative way to let this person know that you still love them, still care about them, still want their help in other areas, but this was about something that you had to do for yourself. So maybe you want to buy them some tickets to something simple, you know. This is you thinking, not me. You may want to, you know, and as you're giving them the card, say, hey, this makes up for how rough I was with you. I didn't mean to be rough, or I didn't mean to tell you I don't need your help, because I do in the future. You know what I mean? So it's just a creative way of making peace with this. All right. Which way do I need to go? There we go. I keep forgetting I got that other camera down here now. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. What are you thinking? What's your mind saying here? What's your consciousness thinking about this situation? All right, you've got the 7 of Cups here. Opportunity, what you want to do, kind of bringing it all together, blending something here. Blending, but it's like you're wide awake to something. It could be this, you see how maybe they took it. And it does not have to be this specific situation. It could be any situation you're in where you're successful, and then maybe your challenge or obstacle. It could be a child. It could be needing to let go, needing to just make peace. We do have lavender here in this card. This one. Maybe get a good night's sleep. Just let it, you know, sometimes things can repair itself if we just don't do anything. Okay, so leave it alone and see what happens. But there's awareness here of like, oh, my eyes wide open and I see everything and we're all on the same page again. So I think you want harmony, peace, balance. You've got 3 wine glasses on one side of that eye and 3 wine glasses on the other, and then 1 above your eye. So it's like you want alignment. All right, peaceful. No confusion here. There is no confusion. None at all. All right. And if your name happens to be Vanna, I'm hearing that. Dino, Van Deen, Van Dyne, Diana, Dinah. That's some I haven't heard in a while. Dinah. Was it Dinah Shore, a TV show? All right, let's see what the foundation is going to be here. Oh, look at this. This is what came out in the other, where I started it, but forgot to start the other camera. And then I realized I was short of storage. 10 of Pentacles. So this is the foundation of your message here. Long-term stability, happiness. And look, you're by yourself, but you do have a loyal partner. All right. So you're the only human in this card here. So again, I do feel like it's you bringing stability to yourself, proving to yourself that you can create this stability that you're looking for. I'm also seeing that you're building loyalty and trust with those around you through what you're doing. So you're definitely making an effort here to prove yourself, to prove your worth, to prove that you can be a contributing member of society. All right. That's the foundation. And the 10 of Pentacles speaks of long-term. This is not instant gratification. This is long-term stability, long-term financial stability, long-term loyalty, trust. Oh, you have the Temperance card on the bottom of the deck. All right, let's go ahead and see what the most likely immediate future is going to be here for you. What have we got for your most likely immediate future? You've got the Knight of Wands. Again, we've got balance here. Look at him balancing on those ribbons of blue. Okay, this is light blue. This is more like thoughts and dreams and mysticism and positive energy, dreamy. I'm getting a romance here too, but also just dreams as in what you want for yourself. Career, life, stability. How do you want to bring these different things to yourself? Knight of Wands tells me this is something you're passionate about. And usually the Knight of Wands is like considered inconsistent, untrustworthy, maybe a little rash, a little rushes in before he thinks. But this one here, there's balance. And there may even be a decision that needs to be made because there's 2 wands here in this Knight of Wands card in this particular deck. Now, I am seeing here that you might be seen, might be recognized, might be up on stage in front of people, performing for somebody. I almost feel like this is, when I say performing, I'm getting like a demo, like you might be putting a demo together, a resume. You may be taking an exam of some sort to prove yourself, to prove that you have what you need, that you're not just one-sided. Oh, this is interesting. Definitely about balance, and it could be about a decision. All right, so let's move on and see what we have here. Your immediate future looks pretty darn good. Yeah, there could be a bit of vulnerability here. Like, well, if I really want this, then I'm going to have to open up. I'm going to have to be honest. And I say that because this person has a bare chest. And anytime we have any type of, exposure of our reality, our body is... we see it and we put it out there in front of others, that opens us up to judgment. So there's vulnerability here. I do feel that you're testing somebody's, like a test, a demo where you're showing your talents, your skills. This whole message is about you showing your worth, your ability to do whatever it is you're trying to do. That you're good at this, that you can handle this on your own, Yes, support is great and you will accept help when it's needed. But this is saying that you've got to do most of this on yourself. Look at this. Knight of Coins is your past influence here. That took a long time is what I'm hearing. It took a long time for you to reach this point where you can stand on your own 2 feet, where you can do whatever it is you're wanting to do. Maybe it took a lot of time to learn, like going through colleges and trade schools or life lessons, spiritual journeys. It took a long time, but it's been worth every step. Okay, I was going to say every penny, but as soon as I started to say that, Spirit said step. Okay, every step. It's been worth every single step. And you're able to look yourself right in the eye and say, here I am, okay? I won a gold medal. I proved to myself that I can do what I wanted to do. I know who I am. You know what I'm hearing with this too is that you didn't give up on yourself. I'm hearing that others may have, okay, may not have believed that you were capable of this. And you're not a master yet at this point, okay, but you didn't give up. Now you got the 10 of Coins, which tells me you've learned quite a bit and you are at that master level here. All right, so let's go ahead and see how you view yourself handling whatever's going on here. Let's see how you view yourself in this situation. I'm getting confidence, like I can do this. I know I can do this. Let's see what we have here. That one did a 360, meaning it turned once and then turned all the way back around. So we have the 8 of Wands. You're open to, okay, ask me a question. I've got the answer. Ask me a question. I've got the answer. Look how all these wands and this 8 of Wands, this is you, this bird with your wings spread wide, saying, go ahead, ask me a question. I'll give you an answer. I know my stuff. You're communicating. You're boom, boom, boom. Okay? Everything's falling in line. Boom, boom, boom. It's perfect. You see yourself as being very open, honest, communicative, and able to answer whatever comes your way. All right, now there's also something here about the Seven of Wands is a part of the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is about principles, morals, boundaries, what we hold true about ourselves, what lines we'll cross, what lines we won't. Okay, and I think that's a part of what's coming out here, and I think it has something to do with who you are, who you have become, the forthright, honest with yourself, honest with other people. And this has literally set you free, and you're ready to soar. You are ready to take off. You're ready to, for any challenge, anything here. I love that. All right. So you see yourself as more than capable, and able to handle and answer anything that you need to. What's happening in your environment? We have the Queen of Cups. Look at how peaceful she looks, laying in that bathtub, just perusing her, whatever this book is. It's got an eye on it, okay? The eye of, well, not Horus, but the third eye, okay, on the book. So there's like a spiritual connection here. Maybe a little bit more learning, maybe feeling like you're very happy, you're very content. The people around you see and are trusting you. Okay, there's a little bit of vulnerability here with the pink, a little bit of rawness. However, this is ease. Okay, this is comfort. This is the finer things in life. Washing away anything that, the dirt, the grime of the day, the we just don't want to deal with, and making peace. Now, I'm seeing her glasses as sunglasses, and that song, I wear my sunglasses at night, so that I can. Now, I can't get the next words. So, is it so that you can relax? Is it so that you can connect with your intuition? Is it so that people can't judge you? Like they say the eyes are the window to the soul, which I believe. When you look somebody in the eye, and if they can't meet you in the eye, they may be hiding something from you. There's a bit of shyness in some people, and a little bit of awkwardness when we're met eye to eye, especially with somebody we don't know. But if we know somebody and they can't look us in the eye, they're usually lying to us. All right, so, but we also can feel very vulnerable. And maybe you're feeling like imposter syndrome, or someone around you doesn't want you to know that. Oh boy, that just changed the whole thing up. How they feel about this situation. Okay. I do feel like somebody is a little bit insecure. They're wondering where this is going to take you. Do they go with you? Do they stay behind? All right, so there's a lot going on with just that Queen of Wands. A lot going on. That's your environment, okay? So, yes, part of it is you, how you're dealing with it, but it's also like some people around you. So I see peace. I do see a little bit of vulnerability, trying to, get rid of the negative energies, the negative feelings. We've got the Empress that tried to come out here. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going to come out. Oof. Oh my gosh, I love it. The Empress, she wanted to come out here, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is your hopes and fears position in this reading in the Celtic Cross here, even though it's not laid out that way. It's the way I can get it on screen. If you notice, this plant is underneath a cloche, and that means that somebody's trying to protect it from something else, or protect something outside from what's inside. Usually it's the other way around, but this is what they call a sword plant, or a mother-in-law's tongue. And it is a rude, demeaning name for anything. But the implication is that the mother-in-law's tongue is very harsh. It's very sharp. It's very judgmental, okay? So maybe you have fear of being judged and you want to put a lid on that, okay? So you want to protect yourself from what other people may say about you. Yeah, I think that's what the fear is here. And this is only subconscious. This is like when you sleep, when you're not thinking about life and not going through your day-to-day or not setting manifestations. This is what happens in our subconscious. And then because we have that Queen of Cups, I think that you might have somebody around you that you know is kind of questioning where this is going to go, you know? All right, let's see what the most likely outcome for this message is. Let's see what the most likely outcome is going to be here. Oh, I got to move all the cards over. I'm just going to put it right here. I would normally put it over here, but you can't see that down there, can you? All right, and I am using bigger cards today, so let's see what your most likely outcome for this message is going to be. Strength, courage, bravery, a blessing from Ganesh. All right. Oh, I love this. Yeah, courage. I'm hearing courage. You're going to stand up. You're going to go after what you want. You're conquering your fears here. Strength card is about overcoming our own fears, building our confidence. Okay, this is not about others. This is about ourselves. Look at the sunflowers, which are flowers of friendship, loyalty, trust. Okay, and then you have 2 suns, so there's balance here. There is peace. There's harmony. All the way through this, the whole thing is balanced on your ability to have a firm confidence in who you are. And I feel like that's what this brings to you, is that confidence. On the bottom of the deck, you have the moon. And behind that, whoop, whoop, there you go. What you don't see coming is another tower. What's behind the tower? The King of Coins. So maybe a surprise gift. You learn something. The Hermit's behind that. The Chariot is behind that. These are all cards that have been coming out for you guys. The Balanced King of Wands. Okay. So there is something good coming your way. Another tower. A major decision is being made with eyes wide open. There's a lot of spirituality, alignment, understanding. Yeah, mysticism is here. So there's a lot going on in this energy. All right, let us go ahead and get you an oracle message. What are we going to get? My oracle cards are over here. As you can see, my hand down here. They're off screen, but let's see what we have. Spirit wants to give you an astrology card. So let's see what we've got here with the astrology card. I will get you an angel number. That's the other thing. They're in the box over here. Two cards, one on top and one on the floor. Oh, all right. So we have earth energy. Okay. And that would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Persistence, patience, and practicality. So knowing and just doing. Knowing and doing. Okay. You also got Scorpio energy here, which is intense. It's exposing. It's, you know, putting it out there in front of people and purging. So taking the Queen of Cups bath here. All right. Purging, getting rid of the negative thoughts, the things that don't work, doing things for yourself, believing in yourself, okay, and renewing. Scorpio energy is, what do you call it? Death and rebirth energy, okay? Letting go, transformation energy. And then the sun on the bottom of the deck. Yet again, you get the sun. I love that. All right, so feeling down to earth, practical. You've got the 10 of Pentacles there. I love that I don't have to pick the cards up all the time. I hope I can get this to be in one video. It would be a blessing. That will be a blessing. All right, let's see what your angel number is here. So feeling grounded during this time of transition, change, letting things go, doing stuff for yourself, building your confidence up. There is vulnerability there. I love this. Okay, it started off all about this. 333 support. And it says growth, creativity, joy, a sense of community, having a vision. And I kept saying that, like this third eye right here, okay, is wide open. And this is about your talents, your skills. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward and work on your personal skills. Prove to yourself what your talents are and use your imagination, that Page of Cups energy here. Unleash your inner self. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. The Strength card here. It does wonders for your sense of purpose, and it contributes to your community, your tribe, your family, whatever, okay? It contributes and gives to more than just yourself. 333. All right, my loves, I'm going to finish this here. If this is your message, please go ahead and tickle tap, booper zap that like button, claim it in the comments. Feel free to share these messages. And if you are a returning viewer and you have not subscribed, why not? All right, consider doing so. We would love to have you as part of this awesome community, active community. And if you are interested in a personal reading, I am still running that sale probably until the end of this month. I don't know. When I decide not to, I'll just end it. But if you want to take advantage of it, the prices are astronomically low, ridiculous. This is like a blessing for anyone who can possibly afford to get a reading, to do so now. Okay, email me at the email address that you see below this video. It has absolutely nothing to do with my channel name. It's completely different. Email me and I'll send you all the details. Okay. All right. Until our energy crosses again, I'm going to wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.